Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Pull it. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe looking for the run. And this is Dembele. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Bellingham. And this is Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Makelele. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bergkamp. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yokohama F. Marinos, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Bale. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ah, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale. Cruyff. That's a throw. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ferdinand. Vieira. Nedved looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. And he shoots! It's run and it's come back out to him. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Ferdinand. Bergkamp has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved pulls off an exemplary... Bale! Makelele. Now Neymar. South Korea are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Thuram. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And he was quick to react. Nesta. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nedved, never out of the action for very long. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely shaped ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Volunteers for each block.
So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, this looks sharp. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Pressing high and with purpose. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Threads one. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 22.
South Korea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yokohama F. Marinos are clearly enjoying a very good spell.
Mbappe, he's through on goal here. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them up.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Ball in towards the middle. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
South Korea needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
There's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Eto'o.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ledjed. Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Thuram. Opts for safety. Check. It's Ferdinand. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Cruyff. Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. And it's Dembele. Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Substitution for South Korea.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19, Dembele. Coming on the
Thuram,
field.
the man synonymous
Number
with
42,
solidity.
Semenyo. Number 21, Bale. Substitution in progress.
Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Thuram. Yokohama F. Marinos clearly now in lead preservation mode. And this is Ronaldinho. Bale. Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Nicely weighted ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Showing great feet there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Busquets. Ronaldinho. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good spread. Now it's Bale. In towards the backs. Impressive jump! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. South Korea are down to 10 men. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that's that. Yokohama F. Marinos, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, it's picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
The tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.